Presenting your vocabulary words for Unit 7, Level C. Your first word is attribute. As a noun, it means a quality or characteristic belonging to or associated with someone or something. As a verb, it means to assign to, credit with, to regard as a cause, as caused by or resulting from. Using this word in context would sound like this: I would attribute my success to all of the support given to me by my mother. Your next word is convey. It is a verb which means to transport, to transmit, to communicate, make known, or to transfer ownership or title to. In context, how would you convey the main idea of this story so that readers would understand? Your next word is exotic. It is an adjective which means foreign, charmingly unfamiliar, or strikingly unusual. Many zoos pride themselves on having several exotic animals on display. Your next word is haggard. It is an adjective meaning thin, pale, and careworn as a result of worry or suffering, or wild-looking. A synonym would be tired. Many teachers may appear haggard after the first semester of this 2020 school year. Juncture is your next word. It is a noun which means a joining together, the point at which two things are joined, any important point in time. Many parents feel that the birth of their child is an important juncture in their lives. Your next word is menial. It is an adjective which means lowly, humble, lacking importance or dignity. As a noun, it is a person who does the humble and unpleasant tasks. In context, you may say that sweeping the floor may seem menial, but it is important to keep a clean house. Our next word is parry. It means to ward off, fend off, evade, or avoid, used as a verb. Used as a noun, it means a defensive movement in fencing and other sports. How would you parry yourself when faced with an opponent? Next word is tawdry. It is an adjective which means showy and flashy, but lacking in good taste. Used in context, one might say, just as your cartoon says, I have a new girlfriend who's impressed by tawdry jewelry. Next word, turncoat. It is a noun which means a person who switches to an opposing side or party, otherwise a traitor. Using this in context, I would say, I tend to be a turncoat when watching football games because I root for whoever is losing the game. Our next word is wallow. It is a verb that means to roll out in a lazy, clumsy, or helpless way, to overindulge in, to have in abundance. As a noun, it means a wet, muddy, or dusty area used by animals as a sort of bath. It is a state of moral or physical collapse. Pigs may love to wallow in mud, but we should never wallow in our mistakes. Instead, we should learn from them and move forward. Now let's take some time to complete our Set A exercises, using context, choosing the right word, and completing the sentence. Set B words include acme. It is a noun meaning the highest point. Many people strive to reach the acme of Mount Everest, but they often don't make it. Our next word is belittle. It is a verb which means to make something appear smaller than it is. It also means to refer to in a way that suggests lack of importance or value. You should never belittle anyone because you never know what they are capable of. Our next word is doctrine. It is a noun meaning a belief, principle, or teaching, a system of such beliefs or principles, a formulation of such beliefs or principles. My husband is a pastor and he preaches a sound doctrine directly from the Bible. Our next word is excise. As a verb, it means to remove by cutting. As a noun, it is an indirect tax on the manufacture, sale, or distribution of a commodity or service. Many people get upset when they have to pay the excise tax. Our next word is jaunty. It is an adjective meaning lively, easy, and carefree in manner. It is also smart or trim in appearance. Can you name anyone you feel is jaunty at this school? Our next word is predatory. It is an adjective meaning preying on, plundering, or piratical. The mountain lion, the leopard, and the cheetah are all predatory mountain cats. Our next word is ravage. As a verb, it means to destroy, lay waste, or ruin. As a noun, it is ruinous damage or destruction. Godzilla ravaged the cities where he was. Next word is stance. It is a noun meaning a way of holding the body. It is also an attitude or position on an issue. Everyone must take a stance on something at least once in their lives. Our next word is unassuming. It is an adjective which means not putting on airs, unpretentious, or modest. Everyone was dazzled when Cinderella walked into the ballroom with a very unassuming posture. Our next word is waver. It is a verb which means to move to and fro, become unsteady, or to show a lack of firmness or decision. In context, once you have made a decision, be sure to stand firm and don't waver on your decision. Now we can finish and complete the Set B exercises in Sadler. Remember, using context, choosing the right word, and completing the sentence. Also, don't forget to study and try to use your words in a daily conversation.